Take two. I figured I'd show you how far I got. It's been one of those days. I had to take the loader and move the pasture harrow down the road so my mom could pasture harrow down there. Got the little disc down there, number one. Got a couple patches disc. She's on the hayfield now. It's the stuff that got the wrong spray on it last spring. We're lucky there was any grass there at all, but so I've been in and out every time I get something started and got it figured in my head. I got to go out and do something and come back later and remember where I left off. And yes, those are T-posts for braces. They were some bent up ones and they're lightweights, so anymore you can't get an insulator to fit a lightweight. So whenever we come across them when we're changing fence, if they're bent up too bad, they go right straight in the barrel. Otherwise, I use them for stuff like this. They weld up pretty good with a wire feed. They don't weld worth a damn with a stick. And even the bottom, those are old fence posts. Those are the ones you just slip the wire in the side. There's 3 of them to make that, and yes, they're just in wonderful shape. Hence the beautiful looking conglobulation. But they are stuck. They're stuck way better than they appear. They're welded on both sides, so I know they're stuck. I was paying attention. Even these things, that one over there, it's kind of nasty in that edge, but I bridged it up quite a ways, so it's all stuck. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't gonna break. That whole top rail's done all the way to the front, complete with a brace. If you can see that right square in the middle of the screen, it's braced forward. We got the tongue pretty well straightened. How well you can see it. The front, 16 or 18 inches, still curves to the right a little. And I don't know if I didn't get everything centered perfect or what. Eyeballing it, this top piece is straight all the way through, but actually I didn't check it when I welded the bracing on here. I could be off a little bit. It was sitting on the stop, or on the block back here, and nothing shifted, so it's where it's going to be. And I think I might just knock these cross pieces off and chop them off about there, get it about even with the outside of the tire, and then put the upright on it. Just because that's there's about 9 inches hanging out there, or 10 inches. No, I think it's 11 inches actually. Yeah, it's 11 inches past the tire. You get that out of there, and that'll get rid of a lot of this. Holding the camera doing this at the same time, you don't see it very well, but there you go. And I leaned hard on there, picked the tongue up off the ground, and this bottom piece here flexed. So I already kind of started. I run a brace there. I might just bridge that all the way through, at least bridge it to, bridge it into this last piece somewhere in here maybe. We'll see. But for now, that's what I got. If I could get a full day in here and not get called away for stuff, I would have finished it, but I'm done. My wife even got home from work here about an hour ago. I saw her drive by the shop, so I think I'm going to go pick on her. It's 5:30 here anyway, almost 6. So, till the next piece, you've been warned. I'll be back. Maybe tomorrow I'll even throw a little welding video to it. If I can get some pieces cut, if I get them all cut and figured right and get it cleaned up where I can just go boom, boom, and I might set the camera up and get a few minutes. At least show it getting tacked together. Once I start welding, it's going to take longer, but I can get, 3 or 4 minutes of just tacking it. That won't be too bad. So, catch me later. Okay, we'll see if we can make this thing tack up. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. Either way, I know you can't hear me over the door. I figured that one out for today. Yeah, I had screwed up on my own. I did it late. Okay, that was more welding. Now I gotta get to work. Yeah, like a bad nightmare, I came back. There. It is done. As much as it's gonna be. That's all bridged. Number one sitting here moving some clamps out of the way. See, I pieced everything together, almost. I had somebody a long time ago tell me, you can't do that. And I said, well, have you ever seen the stuff that comes out of the factory? Because guess what? When they shut down for the night, when they start up the next morning, they weld them together. And some of their welds are really crappy. Especially some of the tube seams. We used to get a bunch of seconds years ago from one of the outfits. I think it was an outfit that was over in Tigard. And there might be a 20-foot piece that the whole seam was opened up on. They still work. So anyway, there it is. The only thing I have left to do is I'm going to pull the plug down there, because when I was welding stuff on there, I could hear boiling, and it did not sound like oil. It sounded more like water. So I think we're going to see what's in it and make sure it's full of oil, because otherwise those bearings don't get oiled. So, as usual, thank you for watching. Hope everything's going well with everyone. This is our day today. And there's my leftovers. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. Move it out of the way, obviously. And hey, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit that one too. That'd be appreciated. I like likes though. They say that makes it count better. And I also see I've got some more subscribers since the last time I looked to see how many I had. Thank you. I appreciate that too. So, till next time. This project's done. It looks like crap. It's going to work. And realistically, the only thing I got into it besides my time is some wire off the welder. Because the rest was scrap. Bye.